Imagine coming home from school and Grandma sitting in the corner. She's been there for 3 years. She's not breathing, but she's definitely getting dinner. Welcome to Toraja, Indonesia, where rest in peace is more of a suggestion than a rule. Hey everyone, welcome back to Culture Shock Chronicles, where we explore cultures so wild your history teacher probably left them out of the syllabus. And today, we're heading to the mountains of Sulawesi, Indonesia, to meet a people who treat death, well, a little differently than the rest of us.
What?
And no, this isn't a horror movie. This is just Tuesday in Toraja. So here's the deal. When someone in Toraja dies, the family doesn't rush to bury them. Nope, they keep them in the house, sometimes for years. They inject the body with formalin, dress it in nice clothes, and, get this, they still serve it meals 3 times a day. Coffee in the morning, full dinner at night. They even leave cigarettes for the deceased because, apparently, you can take it with you. Now, before you call the cops, understand this. Torajans believe death is just a journey, not an ending. And you don't send someone on a long trip without proper provisions, right? The body stays home until the family can afford a proper funeral. And these funerals? They're not cheap. We're talking $50,000 to $100,000. Multiple buffalo sacrifices, guest lists in the thousands. Some families save for decades to give their loved ones the send-off they deserve. So yeah, Grandpa's gonna be chilling in the living room for a while. But wait, it gets wilder. Every 3 years, Torajans dig up their ancestors. Yes, you heard me. They literally excavate Grandma and Grandpa, dust them off, dress them in fresh clothes, sometimes designer brands because why not? And parade them through the village like it's a family reunion. It's called Nene, and it's actually kind of sweet. They believe the dead are still part of the family, so they include them in photos, give them updates on family gossip, and make sure they look their best. It's like Weekend at Bernie's, but with way more respect and significantly fewer insurance fraud schemes. Now you might be wondering, why buffalo? Why so expensive? Here's where it gets spiritual. Torajans believe the dead need to cross a bridge to the afterlife called Puya. But here's the catch. You can't walk there. You need a ride. And your Uber? It's a water buffalo. The more buffalo sacrificed at your funeral, the faster you get to paradise. We're talking dozens, sometimes hundreds of buffalo. Rich families? They go all out. It's like buying a first-class ticket to heaven, except the ticket moves. Look, I know this sounds bizarre to most of us. Keeping corpses in the house? Digging up ancestors for fashion shows? But here's the thing. Torajans have been doing this for centuries. To them, death isn't something to fear. It's just the next chapter. And family? Family is forever. Literally. So next time you're complaining about having to visit your relatives for Thanksgiving, remember, at least you don't have to dress them first. If this blew your mind, hit that like button. If you want more I can't believe this is real content from around the world, subscribe and ring that bell. Because I've got stories about tribes that will make Toraja look tame. Drop a comment. Would you keep a deceased relative at home? Be honest. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, and remember, there's a whole world out there that's way weirder than you think. See you in the next one.